graduated. Hello, everybody. Oh, let me wipe this lens. Something over here to wipe this lens. Give me a moment, y'all. It's not working out well. I'm just gonna have to tell y'all not gonna be able to see what I'm working on because I'm having a hard time getting it set up, and I'm just drifting y'all every kind of way. So I'm not doing good at this right now. I guess because it's been too long. Let me wipe y'all again. I can't find my. Oh, there it goes. Okay, let me pull y'all up so I can see the chat. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, Tangela. I'm good. How are you? Just this pollen is a mess, but I'm okay. How are you doing, sis? I'm getting ready to paint some wood pieces. So I'm going to paint it this color right here. It's called Sea Breeze. It's a very pretty color. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring back some of my jewelry that I made in 2010 and 2011. So I'm trying to bring some of those pieces back. Sorry, the pollen is really, I just took my allergy medicine. I forgot to take it at 5 and I just took it. So who knows what my voice is going to be like right now. Okay, good, good. So yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring back some of my designs, some of my original designs from 2010, 2011-ish, 2009. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, I gotta paint some pieces. I can't get it so it can show it, y'all. It's not even acting right. So we're just gonna go with this. But how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I'm gonna see if I can figure out this camera one more time. I got some baked chicken in the oven and it's taking forever. I like mine's like crusty and it's taking forever to get it to the crusty for me. So I'm gonna have to go downstairs in a minute to get that out the oven. It's now it's past my dinner time and it's still not ready. Maybe y'all can see a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Oh, y'all can see a little bit that way. I'm just painting some pieces. What you been up to, Tangela? Did you finish decorating your house? Yeah, that's all I'm doing is painting some pieces. I haven't had a lot of time to get pieces together because I've been working 2 jobs. But one of them ended on last Friday because it was a contract job, and it ended on last Friday. So now that freed up a little bit of time for me to work on some of my stuff for my business. Because before I didn't have the time. Like, I mean, gosh, I just didn't have the time. So for the past month and a half, I've been working 2 jobs, trying to make it, y'all. Trying to make it through. Trying to make it through. Just trying to survive. This is a pretty color. It's a very pretty color. So I'm gonna let that dry. That's the first coat. I'm doing the back first, and then I'm gonna do the front. So we're gonna let that dry. Oh, excuse me. We should have did these too. I should have did a pair of these too. Let's see. That's a very pretty color. I'm gonna bring these back. My necklace is a set because I don't know what I did. I gotta find my necklace so I can show y'all my necklace. But y'all remember this from 2000 and either 9 or 10. I can't even remember, but these are glitter pair of how did I seal this? Oh, I spray painted, spray sealed it. So I'm like, how the heck did I seal these? That's what I did. But these are a pair. This is mine, and I sold several of these back then. But I'm bringing these back, but in different glitter, different kind of glitter. So I'm bringing those back. Oh my goodness. Why when I come live, I can't stop yarning. Yarning. What else am I bringing back? Oh, this is trash. Um, you'll see as I go along what I'm bringing back. It is going to be the new and improved bought back, though. The new and improved bought back. The new and improved bring back. Right? Do a second coat. Yeah, I'm bringing back some originals. Originals. Dutchess originals. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, get off of there. If you hear something, I don't even know if I have my volume up. I do. If you hear something that sounds like water, I have my what is it? Humidifier? Is that what that is? I can't think of it. Yeah, I think humidifier. I think because I have it on because for one, I was out in that pollen today, and I have to be very careful because y'all know that I'll end up on a breathing machine if I don't be careful. So I've been trying to pre pre get pre take care of myself in advance. So hopefully I won't have to go on the breathing machine this year because the pollen is already bad. And it's just the beginning, April started. The pollen is already bad. So I'm trying to keep all this together. I just took my medicine and I forgot to take it at 5 because it's a 24-hour medicine. So I took that at, I don't have on my watch. Um, y'all, they gave us these at church last night. So my church does a Easter week thing, where they just turn the whole church building into like different things you walk through, and it talks about, well, this year they did it different. They talked about the birth of Christ and the lamb and the birth of Christ, and then they talked about oh, these over here. I will be looking for these. And they talked about the resurrect. Well, they didn't talk about the resurrection, but they talked about the death of Christ. Now, where I have the problem is I need them to talk about the resurrection. Okay, so because they only show him dying on the cross, but we'll talk about that another time because I have my little thing that I done chatted about with my son regarding that. Um, so so they had gave us, we went through one scene and they gave us a bracelet that had death on it, right? Well, when we got to the very end, to the last scene, you they had a huge cross, and you take the death bracelet off and you lay it at the cross, and then you pick up the forgiven one. The death one was pink, and it was it was red, and it was one of the rubber bracelets, and then you pick up the forgiven one. So I really, really like this. I really like this, and so I wore it. I've been wearing it yesterday and today. I just got it last night because it was last night that we went for the first night. Tonight is the next night, and then Friday night, tomorrow night. Tomorrow's the last day, and they had different hours, and you sign up, and a lot of people were bringing people from different churches, people from different people that were their families and all of that. My family don't live close to me, so I didn't sign them up to come. But it's really nice. It's really, really nice. And I've been 3 years in a row, and each year it's been different. They've gotten better each year. This year they included the birth of Christ so that people that don't know, because we had some people in my session that were not even from our church. They were like never been to our church before. And so it's good that they show the birth part and how he was born and how he came about, Jesus came about, and um, they didn't talk about his journey though. But then they talked about the resurrection. Um, oh, they did talk about his journey because it was someone that he healed. Yeah. And so then they did the death part, and then they showed the Passion of Christ part where he was beaten and put on the cross. That part makes me so emotional, and I just can't not cry. I just cried. Lord, I done got my set up, and I just cried, just seeing that part. But I wish they would show the part about him being put in the grave and rose on the third day, because that's where it holds all power right there. He holds all power right there. That's the part right there that we rejoice on, that he got up. Because if he hadn't got up, we wouldn't have been forgiven. If he hadn't got up, we wouldn't be set free. If he hadn't got up, we wouldn't have eternal life. So I told my son, if you on the committee next year, can you please have them add that he got up on the third day? Don't just say he died, but he got up on the third day. That's the rejoicing part right there. So, yeah, I felt my son on my little tidbit because he works with the church, he works with the youth, he works with the church, and he's around them more than I am, and so he could just spread that along. Next year, let's add, because it's been 3 years and y'all ain't added the resurrection. I need you to add the resurrection. The resurrection is he got up on the third day, okay? He got up. They went back to get him. Mary went back to get him, and he wasn't there. He had ascended to God. So that was just my little tidbit that I want them to add, because you got new people here. What if they don't know the story? And all they know, you done sent them home thinking he just died, and that's it. That ain't it. The other part of the story has to be told. And that's why we rejoice on Easter Sunday, because the other part of the story has to be told, okay? Him rising up again on the third day, okay? That was just my little rant. I wonder is my food. I'm going to have to check my food in a minute. That was my little rant about it. But other than that, it was really good. They're improving every year. The acting was very good. They had different people acting and stuff this year. So it was really good. Really, am I ready to paint this other side? Yeah, I think I'm ready to paint the other side. But yeah, it was really, really good. So that's where we went last night. We chose the 7:45 one, and no, the 7:41 was our time. We chose that one, and they had times all throughout the day, y'all, and it was for 90 minutes. They did it longer this year because usually it was 45. It used to be 45 minutes, but they did a longer time this year, and it was really good. But my son said all the slots was filled up, so we had to get what we could get for last night, and I'm sure tomorrow is filled up because a lot of people are off tomorrow. I did the wrong side on this one. Shoot. But yeah, um, I did like that we put down the death bracelet and we got the forgiving bracelet. I'm trying to air conditioner. It's probably getting cooler outside. Y'all, it's been 80 degrees. Yesterday it was 90. It reached 86 today. It was 90 yesterday. It looked like we went from winter straight to summer. We didn't even get a spring. Just like we didn't get a fall. We went straight from summer to winter. We didn't get a fall at all. Then we didn't get a spring. Get a get a spring at all. We just jumped straight to summer. Hey, Miss Janice, how you doing, baby? So how we not get a spring? We just jumped straight. And when I said straight, we jumped straight to summer. With no hesitation, jumped straight. We jumped straight to summer. Because how did we go from it being cold and then it just switched to 90 degrees? I don't know. It just switched to 90 degrees out the blue. was like, yesterday it was 90. My thermostat out in my car said 90 degrees yesterday. 90. Today said 86. So I got home before it turned to 90. Because you know at 3 o'clock it gets hotter. And I got home a little before 3 p.m. and it was already saying 86. I said, Lord. I'm good, Miss Janice. How you holding it up down on your end? I gotta go check on my chicken in a minute, y'all. It's in the oven. I like mine to bake, but I like it to bake crispy. So I'm waiting for it to get crispy. So that's what I'm waiting for with my chicken. I'm waiting for my chicken to get crispy. So I'm bringing, like I was saying earlier, I'm bringing back some of my older pieces that I had came up with in 2000, between 2009 and 2011. I'm bringing back a lot of my older pieces. So this is the first time well, I haven't really had a lot of time. I've been working two jobs, which one of them ended last Friday, because it was a contract temp job. And so, oh, you had curry chicken. I don't know how to make that, Tangela. I need to learn how to make that. That sounds so good. Mine just baked plain. But I put so much seasoning on it, it's gonna when it get crispy, whenever they get crispy, which I'm waiting for it to get, like it did last week. When it get crispy, it's so good. I need to learn how to make curry chicken. Did you make it, Tangelo? Or you picked it up from the restaurant? Curry chicken is delicious. And y'all done got me where I like that Indian butter, that butter chicken, man. That stuff is good. I only had it once. I need to have it again. I twice because I made it at home. I bought the bottle of the butter chicken sauce and I put that on top of some chicken and it was good. I should have got that to put on these chicken wings. I ain't got the 3 wings in the oven. 3 wings in the oven. Are y'all ready for Easter? It came so fast. It came so fast. Hey, at least you ain't had to cook it tonight. You got to pick it up. I remember back in the day when I used to do hair. Boy, this was the week I made my this weekend. It would have started tomorrow through Saturday night. I would have been up late Saturday night doing everybody hair and then had to do my own hair. But thank God I ain't got to do no hair no more. Child, that was oh my gosh. This is when I used to make my money, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, between that and then when I was doing nails too, my aunt would have me do her nails too. And pedicures, I used to do that in my apartment when I lived uh, in my apartment back in the day. Malik was little. Yeah, I used to rock up. I used to rock up doing hair. Now I ain't did hair in so long, y'all. Like do hair like a sew-in or anything. I ain't did that in so long, child. I probably don't even know how to do it no more. It been a minute. I probably done jacked somebody's head up. But yeah, I used to do this. This was the week, boy. Woo! Tomorrow I would be swamp all day long. And then on Saturday, boy, by the time Easter came on Sunday, I was so tired. But I, but I had my hair done for my outfit, girl. Because I already went and picked my hair weave up the week before. Cause I didn't want to be in there and everybody in there getting hair weave. I wanted to get my hair weave early, child. You went live yesterday with my clue. I didn't even know you went live yesterday, Tangela, with your client. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. Tangela, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I didn't even know you went live yesterday. What yesterday? What was yesterday? Wednesday. Oh, I was gone. I was gone most of the day yesterday. I came home at about 4 o'clock, took a nap, and then got up to get ready for church last night. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that, y'all. I'm gonna go back and look at that, Tangela. Let me do one more coat, and then I'll go downstairs and check on my chicken. Girl, if I knew you went live and if I was home, I would have been watching. But I keep my phone in do not disturb, so I ain't see. I probably got a notification and didn't even see it. I'm certainly gonna go back and look at it though. I sure am. And I'll leave a comment. I didn't know what I was doing. It was short. That's fine. That's fine, girl. I'm surely gonna go look at it though. I sure am. You can add me as one, but I'm gonna have to. I don't know when I'm gonna know you live. Then I'll be having my. I think I turned my modifications off. Not modifications. My notifications off for YouTube because it was just too many at one point. But you can make me one if you want. I'll be one if I ain't working. If I ain't, I'm girl. I be trying to hustle right now to try to keep the things I have, y'all. Trying to keep my house. So I got a lot of hustling to do. So if I ain't working, hon, I sure will be there. I ain't had no time to go live because I've been working 2 jobs. And it was wearing me out, child. It's the first chance I got to go live in a while. What? All year almost. I gotta click on the bell. Okay. Okay. What bell? When I come to your live, click on the bell, Tangela. Is that what you're telling me to do? Malik, did that oven go off? Okay. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna go down there. I just did one more coat on this. Mm. Yeah, Tangela, I've been hustling, girl. Been hustling. Trying to survive. That's all. Just trying to survive. I was thinking about y'all too. I was like, they probably think I just dipped off the earth again, but I literally been working, y'all. Literally been working. Like, and when I say working, I was literally working 7 days a week. I wasn't taking day like I was working 7 days a week straight for weeks, and then yeah, 7 days, Monday through Sunday. I was Sunday through Monday, out Sunday, yeah, Monday through Monday through Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I was working. I just heard the oven. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a field trip. I'm gonna wash my hands when I get downstairs. Oh, go to your channel and click the notification. Okay, I'm gonna look at your live later. Y'all, we going on a field trip. I'm gonna mute for a second. We going downstairs. I gotta wash my hands when I. Here I go, y'all. Let me wash my hands real quick. Where am I gonna sit y'all at? Sit y'all right here. Okay, okay. Gotta wash my hands real quick, y'all. Oh, Malik must have made a smoothie. I made one yesterday. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let me check this chicken, y'all. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, this is how I like it. I like it crispy like that, y'all. That's just how I like it. I like my chicken like that. Yeah. And I already have some potatoes because I made some steak and potatoes on Monday. So I got some potatoes already. And I got some salad. But I don't think I'm gonna eat salad, tossed salad this late. I'm gonna do the steak and the potatoes. Let me get a plate. And you know what? I ain't gonna use no plate. I'm going to use this. Put my potatoes in. Yeah. Let me make sure I turn that oven off. Y'all, it feels so good to have my oven fixed. My oven got fixed when my washer machine got fixed. Thank you, Jehovah Jireh. Okay, we're just gonna pour this in here. There we go. And that way we can put this in the trash. And my oven was, y'all, I can't see the chat right now because I left the iPad upstairs. But my oven got fixed. And you talking about somebody that been cooking, y'all. Your girl been cooking. She been cooking. Okay. Put this in the. Yeah, she been cook. When I say she been cooking, girlfriend. She has been throwing it down. When I tell you, she has been throwing down in the kitchen. Yes, I have. Usually I had some broccoli, but I ate all the broccoli, so I ain't had no more. I don't think I had no more broccoli in there. Let me make sure. No, I ate all the broccoli on Tuesday. It ain't no more broccoli in there. So I literally been cooking. Can you believe? I told y'all I sit there and wait till it get hot. Well, I didn't have my oven. I just recently got my oven. I'm gonna put some of those. I'm not gonna eat all those potatoes. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat all of those. Let's put some of them up in a little container, and that way I can eat. I'm gonna try not. I'm gonna eat 2 pieces of chicken, and one I'm gonna save for tomorrow, and I'll save some of the potatoes for tomorrow too. Yeah, y'all. I've been cooking, child. I ain't tried no new recipe yet or nothing, but I've been throwing down. Did I? Oh, there you go. She been throwing down, y'all. She has. She been doing her thing. I had cut up some red potatoes, and then I ran out of red potatoes, so I cut up some of the regular potatoes. And that's what I need to pick up on the next grocery run. I ain't got no more potatoes, I don't think. So I put some of that juice in there, girlfriend. That way I can have some of this to go with it, because I know I'm not going to eat both of those pieces of chicken. So yeah, put me a little bit of cheese on these potatoes. I always like to add some cheese. A little bit. Got my crispy chicken. Let's go ahead and get that. And then the other one I'm going to put in one of these for tomorrow. And then I have dinner for tomorrow too. That's normally how I do it. Like, I have dinner for 2. When I cook, I usually have dinner for the next day too. So let's go and let's go sit down at the dining room table, y'all. Let me go take this in there first, and I'll come back and get y'all. Put that in there. Let this cool down before I put it in the kitchen. And I'm gonna grab one of these cold waters, and we're gonna go. I had y'all propped up. We're gonna go in the dining room. Let me turn this air, because it's starting to get cold in here, y'all. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna sit y'all right there. Sit y'all right there. Yeah, because I don't feel like putting y'all on that thing. So we're gonna sit y'all right there. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, ain't nobody said nothing. I wanted to check and see if anybody said anything. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Jesus, for the meal. Mm. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm still here drinking a cup of tea. Girl, if I drunk tea this late, I'll never get to sleep tonight. I will be up for 2 days. And it don't matter if the caffeinated or not. For some reason, tea just keep me up. My ball done fell down, y'all. Tangela, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. My hair is all the way to my butt. I'm thinking about cutting it. I don't know. I can't even get my 2 ponytails no more with the way they be fluffy. Now my ponytails long. They don't shake and fluff no more. I don't know. I gotta think about it because I have gotten lazy with it, and I just keep it in the ball all the time. I wore some of it down last night, but I'm so funny because I don't want the pollen to get in my hair, so I had to cover my hair up when I went out today. Because I just washed it on Monday. I washed it so I could get all that pollen out my hair. So today I wrapped it up when I went outside. Mm. This chicken ain't nothing but the truth. Now I gotta stay up and let this digest. I can't even go to bed now. And I had planned to get up early tomorrow. Oh, you did. You did tell me you had cut it. Yeah. Every time my brother cut his, it go right on back. I be like, you just cut your hair, and next time I see you, your hair grow back. My brother cut his all the time. Every time I see him, it grow back. It was just a thought. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I love this chicken crispy like this. Oh my God, it's so good. And I only had picked up these chicken wings because they had marked them down last week, and I was in the grocery store, so I grabbed the pack. I don't know the last time I bought some chicken wings to cook. I didn't know if I was gonna fry them or if I was gonna bake them or what I was gonna do. I didn't know what I was gonna do with them. So I said, you know what? Let's put them in the oven. So I put 3 of them in there last week, and then I'm eating the other 3 tonight. Girl, she turned up the food like she ain't ate. She over here turned up the food like she ain't ate all week. Let me slide y'all out my face. Let me slide y'all. She up here having a mukbang all by herself. Ooh. As long as I waited for this chicken to cook, I deserve to smack and eat. It's tender though. It's really tender. Well, that's it. Man, I almost want to eat the last piece, but I ain't gonna do it. I'll save that one piece for tomorrow. One wing and some potatoes will be tomorrow's dinner. Ooh. Y'all see my birthday balloons need to come down. My 50th birthday balloons. Janice, what you been up to? Tangela, did you hear me ask you a little bit ago about did you finish decorating your house? These tumblers are available. Um, they are should be in my store, but all of them are available. We got some more. Did he put the other ones back up there? I don't think he put the other ones back up there. We had did a vendor event in February, and he didn't put them back up there. Somebody sent me a glitter sample. Isn't that pretty glitter? I'm working trying to get some exercise with the time change. Oh yeah. You got more time in the day now. You can get it done. I need to be doing what you're doing, girl. This treadmill right here, but she's sitting up because she ain't been down. But I do get a lot of exercise when I DoorDash. I get a lot of exercise then. Between climbing up 4 flights of stairs to deliver somebody food and climbing up 3 flights of stairs. Honey, baby, I be getting it in. And I be moving fast too. Oh, Tangela, I asked you, did you what did I ask you, Tangela? Oh, did you finish decorating your house? Y'all, let me wash this chicken off my hands because my hands feel sticky. I'll be right back. Jesus went to Calvary. I put this in my thing to save a wretch like you and me. That's love. That's love. Jesus went to Calvary to save a wretch like you and me. I can tell that pollen done got in here down here because my nose just starts running when I come down here. They hung him high, They stretched him wide. He hung his head. For me, he died. Y'all, I gotta put my ball back up. My ball fell down. Y'all, well, you ain't gonna see it on this black shirt. My hair is long, Tangela. I can't believe how long it is. I don't know if y'all can see. It's braided up right now. Um, it's braided up right now. But when I let her down, she's long. She's long. This is the only thing I would, if I cut it, I would hate that I can't do this no more. Because I love to put it up like that. I done combined a lot of them though. I done combined, especially up here and on the sides and in the back. All of the majority of them have been combined. The majority. And I'm thinking about combining it again, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it like this. Cause even now it don't take me that long to retighten. So um I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna combine no more. Jesus went to Calvary to save a wretch like you and me. Using my pharmacy lip conditioner. I need to get some more. My lip conditioner from pharmacy. It makes your lips feel so good. Okay. These are really lightweight. I know they ask that I say my jewelry lightweight, but this is my first, no, this is my second time wearing these. I haven't worn them out yet. I'm gonna wear them out. These really are light. And I love that when it turns on the back that I did that. Y'all, I gotta get, I don't want to have to extend my taxes again. When it comes to my business, I have so much to do to get my taxes together, y'all. I already done organized all the receipts. I have my receipt stack is this tall. Um, I got them organized. I got them now. I just need to input them on my Excel sheet. You can tell I'm an accounting major. I'm gonna put them on my Excel sheet, and then I still gotta pull stuff from PayPal, but they sent me a thing, so I can pull that. I still gotta pull stuff from my Shopify. I still gotta pull Shopify is easy. I still gotta pull stuff. Oh my gosh, it's yeah, it's a lot. That's why every like last year I had to end up extending it. I ended up extending it, and what they gave us to like the 15th, no, the 1st of October or something, because it's so much when it comes to your business and doing your taxes and including your business stuff. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So, you got to have your revenue listed. So I got to pull that from Shopify. You got to have your this is why I like everything to go through my Shopify, because oh shoot, I got to pull something else I just thought about. Let me make myself a list, because if I don't, Now I know I be having a million notebooks down here, and all of a sudden now I can't find a notebook. Mm. Here's some of my stuff for the taxes right here. Here's my home stuff, my stuff for my house for the taxes. I got everything sitting right here. That when I start to input, I usually have piles of papers and stuff and just everything. Let's see. I need to pull my PayPal. I need to pull my Shopify. That's my first one I'm gonna do. The PayPal one and what I said, y'all. What I said. I don't even remember what I said. Tangela said yes. It's a lie. I have to get off now. Oh, have a good evening, Janice. Have a good night, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Good night. Be safe. Yeah, yes. That's why I'm telling you my stack of invoices and receipts is this tall, Tangela. I would do it. The little temp job I was working on was from home and was from home. And so while I was working that in between calls, I was getting my receipts together. And I'm so glad I did that because now I just need to input my receipts. I was supposed to do it last weekend and I didn't do it, Tangela. And so now I got to do it. I got to input those receipts on my Excel sheet so I can get everything added up as to what I spent and everything added up as to what I earned last year. And I'm trying my hardest not to have to extend, but I always end up extending. I always end up extending because it's so much to do. So I'm gonna take a break. That's what I did. Look, I did it a whole week. I got them receipts together. I got all them receipts organized. It took a whole week, like between doing things and work or whatever. And because I was working 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then I worked my other job Saturday and Sunday. And what I did is the Monday through Friday one, while I was at the desk, I went ahead and was organizing. I got them all organized. They look so good. I got them all paper clipped separately. Now I just need to input them into my Excel spreadsheet. But I still have some other things to pull. So that's the list I'm making right now is the the 1099 nines to pull and all that stuff. I got to go do that now. Um, I gotta go get my receipts from Etsy from things I purchased from there. It was one more, but I did pretty good. I did pretty good with having at least I got my receipts organized. Last year, I hadn't even had my receipts organized at this point. And my son's like, "Well, Mom, you just do it every month, then you won't have to go through this." And I'm like, "It's easier said than done." Yes, I just throw the receipts into this one big old gift bag that I got. I throw all my receipts in there, and yes, it makes sense for me to do it every month. But guess what? Don't happen. I don't do it every month. I wait until tax time, and then I be looking crazy. And then I be looking like Boo Boo the Fool, like I'm looking right now, because now I got to go pull the rest of this stuff. And I always keep everything, and I keep them all separate for every year, because if they come back trying to say something, I got all my receipts to cover me. So I'm very when it comes to the business stuff, I'm really organized. I'm organized to a point. I'm organized. How you say it? You organize. It's a junkie organization. Like I just throw all the receipts in one bag and then I gather them all and then I just take that bag and then I separate everything. And that's what I did the other week. I took that bag and I separated everything. And so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Is trying to get this on top of work was working 2 jobs. Hopefully we'll be working 2 jobs again coming up. I'm hoping. It won't be at home anymore though, y'all. I'm gonna have to go out and get a job. I gotta go back to the corporate world, y'all. I gotta go back to the corporate world. I don't want to, but I got to. I gotta go back to the corporate world. So I'll probably be leaving home to go to a job soon. Um, gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Um, and I'm still trying to run my businesses. So it's just been a lot, y'all. It's just been a lot going on. It's just been a lot. I'm trying to think it 1, 2, 3, 4. It was one more place I need to add. What was it? Mm. Or at least I got my list started. That way I know. And I what I do is I take my spreadsheet from the year before and I move it to the next year and I just erase all the numbers. So I can just all I gotta do is just fill in all the stuff. I put my formulas in so it can add everything. I put my formulas in so it can tally up what I need. It's yeah. I want to go back to school for billing and coding. That is something that I'm trying to do as well. So that I can have a billing and coding job from home. Um, for school, to work from home for billing and coding. So that is something that I have as a goal that I'm trying to get done this year. I'm trying to go to school for billing and coding. I've been looking into some schools. Have narrowed it down to one school, but I haven't talked to them yet. But that is something that I'm going to be doing as well. Um, from what I've researched and I've talked to other people that are in school for billing and coding, that it takes at least 9 months for the class, and then because the class prepares you. Oh, my battery about to die. The class prepares you for to take the test. Okay. The class prepares you for to take the test, so that's something that I'm trying to get ready for and I want to do, and it is a goal to start that this year so that by next year at this time I could be working from home on a billing and coding job. Um so yeah, I probably will have to give up one of the jobs um to get that done, but that is something that I have been wanting to do for a very long time. And like my son said, now is the perfect time to do it while you're not working. So that's something that I want to do, and that's something that I gotta finish looking into. A big head, a big headache. Yeah, they are. It is a big headache. I will do some. I know that's what I did, but then I ain't do what I was supposed to do last weekend. I ain't put that stuff on that spreadsheet. Now I got to hurry up and do it. If I hurry up and do it now, I might possibly be ready to file before the 15th or by the 15th. If I don't put them numbers in by this weekend, I'm gonna have to extend. And this weekend is a busy weekend for me. So yeah. If I can get that stuff put in on that spreadsheet, get this stuff pulled. I think it's the 1099s that I gotta pull all this stuff. Then I might be good. I might be good. It's just such a headache. When I extended last year, I think I got it done. I finished everything by the week before the deadline. And I had everything filed and done by the week before the deadline of October. I think it was October 1st or October 15th. But I don't want to extend again. I just want it to be done. I just want it to be done. I just want it to be done, y'all. I think I'm about to get ready to go to bed, y'all. Because I do want to get up early to DoorDash tomorrow before all that pollen starts arising. My car, you should see how my car is just green. And my car is not green. My car is bronze. It is literally green. Everybody's car over here, it looks green. The lady beside me, her truck looks green. She got a white truck, but it looks green because of all the pollen. So I want to get going in the morning so I can get the majority of my day done by 2 o'clock like I did today. Ain't do too good today though. Oh, I need Malik to do something to my phone. I think I heard him in the water, so he must be in the shower. I need him to do something to my phone. But yeah, I am I'm hustling right now, y'all. I am literally hustling. I am trying to make ends meet. I'm trying to keep my house. I am just trying to make it. My car, thank the Lord, my car is back on the road. My brother helped. My son's car had broke down, and so then we had no car, so we had to borrow my brother's car. Y'all, it's been a nightmare. I don't know. I told y'all that's why that month of prayer. When I tell y'all that month of prayer come in handy, when I tell you without that month of prayer, I would not survive through the year. It has been one thing after the other. I think the last time I was live, my washer machine went out while I was live because my son was trying to wash clothes. And remember I said, let me get off so I can make sure he breaking my washing machine. Remember? Well, my washing machine was out. And it wouldn't drain the water out, and so I had to call the home warranty, had to thank God for that, and they sent somebody. I don't want them people to come back though again, but they sent somebody, and that put me through the ringer because it was one thing after the other. Then they replaced something that didn't need to be replaced, that started making a thumping noise when my washer would run. Like when the water would drain, when the water would come in and stop, it was making a loud thumping noise, like boom. And I was just like, I can't. It took them about 2 weeks to come back and fix that. And they fixed my oven the first round. So they came here a total around 1, 2, 3, 4 times they came to my house. 4 or 5 times. Finally got that fixed. Um by the mechanic being the same mechanic for the washer and the oven. It's the same type of mechanic. They fixed both on the first round, but then they ended up making something worse on my washing machine that wasn't. They fixed it draining. It started draining, but then they replaced something that shouldn't have been replacing. that wasn't ready to be replaced and shouldn't have replaced it, and then all because the water squeaked when it was coming in. But when they replaced it, the valve, it started making a thumping noise. So we went through that. And then I was door dashing with getting ready to door. I didn't even door dash that day. I was getting ready to do. I had just dropped my son off at work on that Saturday because we were using one car. And I dropped him off, and on my way home, on my way getting ready to DoorDash, I was in a Starbucks line to get me a coffee, and his car started running hot. So then that was an issue. So we had to we had to end up getting his radiator replaced. And we had no car. And my brother let me and my son use his car, and he used his wife's car, my sister-in-law car. So we were using my brother's car for about a week and a half, 2 weeks almost. So I really didn't dash with his car because I was kind of scared, like, because he has an Acura, and I was like, if anything happened to this car, I don't want to be responsible. So I really lost out on some work on that weekend because I didn't want to use my brother's car. And then the next weekend, my son's car still wasn't fixed. And so, but it forced me to rest that weekend. It forced me to get some rest. Um, and so the Lord worked everything out, y'all. My brother found somebody that came and fixed the car. And when he looked at fixed my son's car, and it's somebody from where we from. And then he looked at my car, and my car was fine. Like, he literally put some fluid in my car, and my car was okay. And then my brother took it to get inspected the next day, and I still have to get the rack and pinion done, but because it's not leaking on the ground, I'm good. And I still have to get it done before my next inspection, but that's $2,200 that I don't have to come out my pocket with right now. So, praise God. God gets the glory. For some reason, God wanted me to be in the house for 4 months. I haven't had my car since November. My car been sitting in my driveway. Y'all heard me crying about my car. Y'all heard how stressed out about it I was. And for some reason, he did not want me to have my car for that time frame. And I have to accept that he was protecting me from something. And I don't know what it was, but he was protecting me from something. And so, yeah, my car literally was in my driveway. I moved it to the other side of the driveway, and I let Malik take my spot for 4 months. And literally 4 months later, I'm back on the road. Um, so yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it because it's been so long since I had my car, and all I was saying was I miss my car, I miss my car. And now my truck, she back working, y'all. She back working, she back together. Oh my God, I'm so grateful to him, y'all. Just don't know how grateful I am. Oh my gosh, like, my mom been praying for me. My mom been like checking on me, and it was rough. It was rough. So I'm so glad, and I've been working 2 jobs since the week after my birthday, February 19th. I've been working 2 jobs since February 19th. And it was a temporary job, and I knew it, and it was a contract, and I just needed to make something. I needed to make some money. And so, long story short, that's what I've been up to. I have not had time to do anything but work. On top of still applying for jobs, because I'm still applying for jobs to get a full-time job. And I was like, now that my car is working, I might have to just go back out into the corporate world. As much as I don't want to go back, I'm gonna have to go back to the corporate world so that we can keep our home. So that's literally, I forgot that was the last time I was live, was when my washing machine went out. Yeah. It's been a journey. It's been rocky. But I'm still here and I'm still in the land of the living and I'm still holding on to God's unchanging hands. And I refuse to let go of God's hands. I refuse to let go. And it's been rough. It's been rough. Yeah. So um was not anticipating sales dropping the way they did in December and January. That's what made things backed up. That's what made things bad. That's what made things rough for us. Um, and then my son walked away from his job that he had been at for 5 or 6 years. But God has blessed him. He's working 2 jobs as well. God has blessed him with a new job, and he's been working that for over a month now, and he's doing great. And he's also still at another job. So on he gets 3 days off a week of his full-time job. And so he uses one of those days to work at the old job, and the other 2 days he does his ministries at church that he does. So we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. I don't know why this song just dropped in my spirit. I know somehow, and I know some way we're gonna make it. I'm gonna sing this and then I'm gonna get off, y'all. No matter what, I don't even remember the words. What the test, no matter what, I can't remember the words, but we're gonna make it. With Jesus on our side, things will work out fine. Fine. We're gonna make it. No matter how it looks, y'all, no matter what it looks like, I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna make it. You're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. Mm. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. And I know somehow, and I know some way, we're gonna make it. Oh, yes, oh, yes. No matter what the test, whatever comes my way, we're gonna make it. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, with Jesus on our side. Yes, God. Things will work out fine. Fine. We're gonna make it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what comes your way, just stand and hold on to God's hands. We're gonna make it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, some way, somehow, mm, we're gonna make it. Yes, God. Yes, God. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Some way, some way, somehow. Mm. We're gonna make it. Oh, no matter what comes our way, with Jesus on our side, things will work out fine. Fine. We're gonna make it. God, you're worthy, you're still worthy of the praise, God.
Mm. We're gonna make it no matter what it looks like. God sees your tears. He sees your tears. Yes, He does. We're gonna make it no matter what it looks like. Things may be happening left and right, but God's got His hands on you. Yes, we're gonna make it. Oh, yes, we will. We're gonna make it. 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 I don't know why that song dropped in my spirit, y'all. But that's for somebody out there that's been going through, that's been dealing with a lot, didn't know what you were gonna do, didn't know how you was gonna make it, didn't know how you was gonna come through. But with Jesus on your side, all I can tell you is things will work out fine. That's all I can tell you is that it's going to work out. And it may not be the way you want it to be, but it's going to work out. And it's going to work out for your good. And God won't let you fail. He won't let you fail. He still yet will allow you to prosper. And I don't know why that song just dropped in my spirit, but it did. It's such an old song, but it dropped to my spirit because there were days, y'all, that I didn't know what I was going to do. And there were days where I went into depression. There was days where I got sad, but God lifted me up. He didn't let me stay there, but He lifted me up. And He let me know that I was in the palm of His hands and that everything was going to be all right. And that I was in the palm of His hands and that He was going to let it be all right. And that's all I could rely on, is knowing the God that I served, knowing that it was going to be okay. Not knowing how it was going to be okay, but knowing that it was going to be okay. So I just hope I was able to encourage somebody out there. If you're going through something, if there's something that you're dealing with, something that it's just like me. It felt like it was things back to back, over back to back. Everything was happening back to back, back to back, back to back. Everything was just back to back. And it just felt like I couldn't get a relief. And all I could do was just cry to God and lean on God and just have Him work the miracle, have Him work the way that He was going to work it. And so um, I'm going to get off of here so I can get some rest, so I can try to fight this pollen tomorrow. And I just hope that you stay encouraged, stay holding on to His hands, and don't give up. All right? You guys have let me see. Oh, hold on, don't let go. Everything is working for your good. That's right, Tangela. Everything is working for your good. Don't give up. Everything is working for your good. And Tangela got a testimony, and she can tell you because she her house had caught on fire, and she was out of her house for over a year, or a year and 9 months, or a year and some I can't remember the amount, but she kept holding on. And I know it got rough. I know it got rough. I know it had to be bad. And she kept holding on. So she's got a testimony too, that she kept holding on and she did not give up on God. And He worked it out for her. And she's back in her home. She's back in her home. And praise God that she was able to go back into her home, where she's able to have her home as her altar and worship and praise God there. Um, and so there's a lot of testimonies that we all have that we can share with each other to help somebody else that is going through the same thing, that can help somebody else that is going through. And I didn't come on here tonight to talk about all that. I came to paint those pieces that I needed to paint. But y'all know I let God do what He gonna do. All right. So I love you guys. Hopefully I'll be back soon. This was the first week without doing the 2 jobs, because like I said, last Friday was the last day at the other job. The campaign ended that we were working on. And so I'm trying to get another job at one of the places that I used to work at, and just waiting for God to open up the door. And I told God today, if that's the door that you want me to go through, then make it possible. But if it's not what you have in your plans, then don't make it possible. So we'll see what God wants to do. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. I'm going to get off of here, and I will talk to y'all on another video, okay? All right.